Injuries there, injuries here, injuries everywhere. Sometimes it seems the whole world, literally the whole world, is against Arsenal. Now, can Unai Emery and his coaches really pull it off? Can we get another win to get back on our winning streak? Let's wait and see. Hi, and welcome again to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over the world. Now, before I get into my pre-review on Brighton versus Arsenal, I want to wish everyone who's watching this video Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, wherever you are. Right, so yes, in my intro I did say that there are injuries everywhere, and the latest, HENRIKH MKHITARYAN is going to be out for 6 weeks. And yeah, it just seems like the whole world is against us, or again, those bad stars are aligning at the wrong time. But it's going to be a battle, and I do say, you know, the greater the battle, the greater the victory. So it's going to test the resolve and nous of Unai Emery and his coaching staff to eke out another result against Brighton. So we know last year we played against Brighton and we lost 2-1. Yes, 2-1. It's unbelievable. And the game was effectively over in 27 minutes because they scored those 2 goals there. I remember Aubameyang scored a goal, but it was kind of like a consolation goal because we just couldn't get the equaliser and then go on and win the game. I'm not thinking that lightning's going to strike twice again. I do believe that Arsenal are going to put Brighton to the sword this time. However, like I said, there are so many injuries there. Brighton, they currently stand in 13th position, and one of their scorers, the last one we played against them, he was actually red carded wrongly, in my opinion, when they played against Bournemouth in Lewis Dunk. Listen, Chris Houghton, you know, he will prepare his players. They're going to be up for the battle. And it's funny, isn't it? The lower teams always kind of rise, you know, and be more forceful and, you know, go up a few notches against the Arsenal, isn't it? But no, in Arsenal and Unai Emery, you know, I do trust. Now, unfortunately, with the injuries, MKHITARYAN out, Bellerin out, Mustafi out. It's just incredible. It's incredible. So, like I said, it's going to, you know, bring up the nous and the resolve of Unai Emery, and this is why we brought him in there. You know, he's excuse me, can't get rid of this cough. He is the tactician, and we're going to see how he's going to set up. So, before I go into my 11, there are a couple of things of note. Now, what am I talking about? Unai Emery, in his press conference, I think he was asked about playing one player, our star player of the season so far, the season's buy of buys, Lucas Torreira. He's on 4 yellow cards, as is Matteo Guendouzi. Yeah. And apparently, when asked, you know, if he's going to play Lucas, he said yes, he is going to play Lucas, but he's going to remind Lucas, you know, to be careful, but play your game. It's a risk. It's a risk, knowing fully well that we're going to be playing against Liverpool in our next match. Is that a risk, you know, you guys would take? Would you take that risk, knowing fully well that we're going to be playing, you know, one of the big matches again this season, a return match at Anfield against Liverpool? And one of our star players is on the verge of getting a suspension. Would you play Lucas Torreira? Personally, I wouldn't. Would I play Matteo Guendouzi? Yes, I would. I think we have other players who could probably fit into that position there as our utility man. But I definitely wouldn't play Lucas Torreira. But they do say, you know, fortunes favour the brave. And Unai Emery has been very, very brave in, you know, playing Lucas Torreira. So yeah, you know, that's something that we need to look out for there. That he is going to be playing Lucas Torreira there. In regards to the formation and my 11, this is my 11. This is my 11. So listen, Leno in goal. I'm not even going to any details about him. I'll play a back four, but with a left wing back using all that space there. So the back four is Kolasinac, left back, left wing back. Excuse me, Medley in the middle with Socrates. Right back, because we know that Bellerin is not there, he's injured. It's going to be Lichtsteiner. Then in the centre, because again, I wouldn't play Lucas Torreira, I would play Xhaka with Maitland-Niles. Come on, play the guy in his right position. Then on the right wing, right sort of midfield, I would have Iwobi. The number 10 role, I would have Ozil. And I'll say I'll have two up front, not really two up front. I'll have Lacazette as the main striker with Aubameyang just playing in between the left wing and just behind Lacazette. So that is going to be my 11. Prediction for the scoreline, I'm going to go 2-1, but in our favour, reverse the result of the last time we played Brighton there. So it's going to be a 5:30 kickoff. Definitely I'm going to be watching that, and I will do a post-match review. I know it feels like it's been a few days, but it's only like last Friday we did the Easy Talk there. So yeah, guys, tell me, what is your prediction for the match? And yeah, let's get into it. Anyhow, you have been watching Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over the world. And anticipation breaking news.